Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
Just do what you did last time.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Will be a huge mascot any flag. Come on out to the next game and get yours. And folks, we hope to join us for our next fan presentation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedules. Keep track of all the games right on your refrigerator door. A reminder, fans, we'll hope you'll come and join us for our trading card game. The first 10,000 fans in this arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Bernie, Andy, and Thursday. The National Basketball Association and Lion are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter these.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Boston Celtics come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against...
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1. Take a look at the Heat. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's MP. And there's Davis, and it's Walsh with the power forward position. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Here's Pollard. A rebound by the Celtics. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Mora, the pass to Adebayo. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Walsh can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Pollard. 5 to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and it makes the right pass.
Here's White. He's covered by Hero. Hang pass to Walsh. Screen by MP. 11 feet away, and the shot goes in. Here's Hero. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. White with the defensive effort.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
MP dishes to White. Back to MP. Puts it up from 12. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hero against White. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Good.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
The Heat trail by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, he was all alone on that.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to White. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And so, MP will bring it up for Boston. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by MP.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Moore. No scoring in this one. Here's Pollard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. Here's Brown. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pollard passes to Adebayo. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A nice shot by Walsh.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Hero passes to Pollard. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Goes up from the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
There's the pass to Hero. There's the screen. Pass to Pollard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A special move before the shot. Pollard's got 10 points in the game.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now, here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
And the Heat making a change here. Schroeder's checked in, and both free throws good for MP.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Pollard. Adebayo with this screen on White. Here's Pollard. And Davis sends it back. MP finds White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. White's got his second basket of the night.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Unloads from 13. And it's Pollard missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Brown the pass to Yang. White dishes to MP. Back to White. Davis setting the pick for White. And MP throws it down.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero passes to Pollard. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to MP. That one falls. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Back to Schroeder. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And that one's good. MP.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Schroeder passes to Jaquez. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. Adebayo the screen. The baseline jam. Not enough on that one as it misses. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Brown. And another basket for Boston.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Back to Brown. Pulls it up. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Schroeder up top. Covered by MP. Schroeder passes to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Celtics making a switch here. And Adebayo drops them both. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 11. Right the pass to MP. Ball stolen. To the paint. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
And you watch Adebayo. He really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Schroeder finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pritchard passes to Huff. A 3 from MP. Rebound by the Heat. Schroeder outside. Pass to Furphy. Griffin with the steal. Here's Huff. Still yet to score. Down low. 1:25 left to play here in the first. Here's Pritchard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Adebayo kicks it over to Schroeder. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. Team foul.
That's good from Schroeder.
Substitution on the field.
MP with a screen on Jones. Inside, here's Davis over Šarić. And Davis can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 8 on the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Holiday on out there with Davis. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Jones dishes to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jamison is checked in for Sharp.
24.
On the wing, MP. Davis finds MP. It's MP muscling his way for two.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Ware passes to Schroeder. Down low. From 6 away. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to MP. Back to Brown. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
I mean, Brown is a gifted producer on that offensive end. He will find all the ways to get you points.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Miami got the job done. Picked up 58 points and ultimately he posted a triple-double. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jamison. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jones. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Schroeder. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
He'd have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Ware. Here's Furphy, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Davis with some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The putback, rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing, guarded by Holiday. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hero.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
MP finds Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
For Boston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Powell. 10 points for him. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Derek White's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Number 9, Derek White.
Here's Schroeder. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Schroeder's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. MP with it. Now defended by Adebayo.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And they get it back. Here's Walsh. He's got 6. MP strong inside. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Tyler passes to Schroeder. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Celtics leading by 6. Davis dishes to White. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Schroeder. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Pollard. White covering. Schroeder outside. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Jordan Ward, he's checked in for Miami. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. MP outside. Marquez against White. White gets the screen from Yang. White, good. White's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They set the pick. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. To the paint. Here's MP. MP going right to the rim.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Pass to Nora. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Walsh.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that one drops.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And here is Hero. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Defender got fooled there by Hero. He puts it off balance and able to draw the foul.
Celtics leading by 4. Up top, Brown. Marquez defending. Screen by MP. Pritchard passes to Yang. Now here's Brown. Marquez defending. Brown, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Adebayo. Nice touch on the bank shot. Adebayo's got 9.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Pass to Davis. Back to MP. Here's Walsh. Offensive rebound. Yang. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walsh. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pollard. Marquez what's on. And it's all evened up. Marquez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Davis, the pass to MP. Davis kicks to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Hero against MP. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown against Marquez. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's Brown with the three. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Boston Celtics.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. MP really making a difference here.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
Let's find out what the news is on Derek White. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for him. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Ring pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Pollard. And it's Nora in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hero passes to Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And the dunk by MP.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. From the baseline. Hero, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's MP, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The Heat trail by 6. Outside, Hero. Here's Nora. Light covering. And it's Pollard missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Walsh can't get it to go. Miami's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. White the pass to Yang. Now Brown. MP outside. Back to Brown. MP with a screen on Jaquez. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pollard. 10 points for him. Left side, Hero. Rebound, Boston. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Hero. Here's Powell. Outside, Hero. And so Miami again turning it over. The Celtics on offense, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. MP sets the screen for White. Back to MP. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's White. Pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Miami trailing. Jaquez with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there. Jaquez has got his second basket of the game.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim, and the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
MP finds Brown. Kicks it out to MP. And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Jaquez, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jaquez has got his third basket of the night. Here's Yang. MP keeping his balance right there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Nora. Now Hero. Light covering. Adebayo with this screen on White. Shot's good by Hero.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real match.
MP, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Powell. He's got 10. Pass to Jaquez. Outside, Hero. A three-pointer, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
White dishes to Davis. MB with a screen on Jaquez. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. From downtown, it's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Brown. Here's MP. Outside for Griffin. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Nora. Back to Hero. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Griffin. Jaquez defending. Here's Yang. Good. Nice job down low. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside, Hero. Here's Powell. 10 points for him. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't connect from short range. White against Jaquez. White gets the screen from Yang to the inside. And MP throws it down.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Outside Hero. Pass to Pollard. Jaquez against Griffin. Drills the three-pointer. Jaquez has got 7 now in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Heat trail by 12. Pollard passes to Jaquez. Outside Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Buffs jacked in, and it's Pritchard in for Jaylen Brown. And here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jaquez. And there's another one for the Heat.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
White finds Griffin. Here's MP. It's deflected. They recover it. Out to White. MP passes to Pritchard. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Schroeder outside. Where, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Now Jones. Pass to Furphy. Now here's Schroeder. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 17.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jaquez against Griffin. A floater. MP with a screen on Jaquez. A three. A putback. Can't get the putback. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. Heat moving the ball around. There's the pick. Jaquez the pass to Ware. Jones for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Ware. Jaquez with the ball. Shoots over Griffin. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Schroeder with the ball. 17 points in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Furphy. Here's Jaquez. And too long on the shot. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Heat making a switch here. Charge is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Sanders checked in for A.J. Griffin. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. Yang drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 46 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle, here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And so far, going to more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Holiday kicks to MP. Puff passes to Holiday. Schroeder against Holiday. And here's Schroeder. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Schroeder's got it back down within single digits for the Heat.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
Checked in for Sharch. Celtics also with a sub. MP's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Boston leading by 10. On the floor for Boston. They've got MP. Holiday out there with Brown. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. That one good for 2.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Has to Ware. Now Schroeder. Kicks it out to Jones. The Heat need to get a shot off. Ware, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Puff passes to Holiday. MP dishes to Brown. Back to MP. Outside Holiday. Right side Jamison. Over Brown. Jamison, no luck. Boston leading by 10. Out left to the wing. Pritchard passes to MP. Launches a three. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Schroeder. Has to Ware.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
First team foul.
That free throw missing. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Outside Holiday. Back to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Working that rock inside, MP using the contact to get to the line.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for MP. The Heat trail by 12. Hero passes to Jaquez. And here's Adebayo outside. A rebound by the Celtics. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Huff. Yang. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Schroeder outside. Pass to Pollard. Adebayo with a screen on MP. Back to Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range. Celtics leading by 14. To the inside. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. You couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
MP finds Holiday. MP, no good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Miami. 11-point game. With the floater. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Goes against Brown. Inside. Gang passes to Brown. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 22.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Jordan Wara. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Yang. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Heat trail by 14. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen for Jaquez. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Davis dishes to MP. Here's Walsh. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Jaquez the pass to Pollard. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Here's Jaquez. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Yang. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Give MP credit. Showing some skill right there. Drawing the whistle.
Shooting for Boston.
And both free throws good for MP.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Pollard passes to Adebayo. Brown against Hawkins. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Celtics have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. The Heat trail by 18. Here's Pollard, covered by MP. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero, no good again that time. Celtics leading by 18. White finds MP. Back to White. To the middle. Here's MP. MP with a screen on Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
For your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Pollard, covered by MP. Hawkins against Brown. Hawkins the pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown outside. Inside. MP kicks to White. Can't hit the free throw line jump. The Heat trail by 20. Hawkins outside. Pass to Hero. Hawkins outside. Over MP. Hawkins can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Pollard passes to Hero. Hawkins against White. Top of the key, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 22. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Pass to Adebayo. Trying to get something going. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And it's the Heat with the ball. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Pollard. Hawkins outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
MP sets the screen for Holiday. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to Pritchard. MP deciding where to go with it. Holiday inside the line. Another miss by Holiday. Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Stripped it away. Jaquez the pass to Pollard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.